So, compared to today, what do you think is the biggest difference in the lifestyle, or how do you define the lifestyle of the 50s?
Well, it was a slower pace, and I think like I said before, I never heard the word stress. People just led their life quietly, or maybe not so, but I think it was closer family, maybe, because now everybody's going in every which direction, and it's more technology than ever was back in the 50s. We didn't have all that technology, and I think it's just slower, quieter pace back then. It wasn't that it was better, kids were better behaved or better anything. I think high school age, maybe they had more respect, but they got away with a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
So I would say it was just probably a quieter, slower time.
Do you think that there was less expectations of people to like become bigger things and become better things and just do more? Like I feel like a lot of times now people are looked down upon if they don't go to college or if they
Oh, definitely. Back
yeah.
then, you were back in the 50s. It was comfortable if you said, well, most of the time we couldn't afford to go to college. I wanted to be a teacher, but I didn't have the money, and my father didn't have the money. And my father was the man who believed that women should not go to school further than the high school. Uh, but you weren't pressured to go to college. My brothers weren't pressured to go to college. That if you got a decent job, made a decent living for your family, that's all you were expected to do. Didn't matter what you did.
Right.
And that's kind of the way I told my children. If you want to go to college, you'll have to pay for it yourself. I shouldn't add that, but you can cut it out. And they did, and we helped them. But it wasn't a pressure thing. If they'd have found a job they liked, it's the same back in the 50s. If you just worked hard, made a living for your family.
Right. Do you think that the lower not necessarily lower but different expectations like different expectations different areas contributed to being more people were happier because of the lower
I won't say
expectation?
they were happier. Maybe they were less. I hate the word stress, but maybe they were less stressed
Yeah.
because they weren't put under that kind of pressure, maybe that they're put under now.
Hmm.
I I just think it was a slower time, and people weren't under all kinds of pressure to like I said, accomplish something. They wanted them to succeed and to do what they wanted to do, um, but to go to I don't know. We weren't pressured to go to college.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to say?
Oh,